Ever scroll through Wall Street bets and, think, man, I could totally code an algorithm to like track all this chaos.
Hmm.
Or maybe you just wish your financial advisor was available 24/7
Yeah.
and powered by like a supercomputer.
Right.
Well, buckle up because today's deep dive is all about FinGPT, an open source project that's basically bringing AI to your, investment portfolio.
It's really fascinating, isn't it? We're talking about like a potential seismic shift in how we interact with finance, making tools that were once exclusive to like Wall Street,
Yeah.
accessible to everyone.
Yeah, we're talking personalized robo-advisors, algorithms that learn from stock market whispers and shouts,
Absolutely.
even simplified tools for those of us who wouldn't know Python code if it bit us.
Right.
And the best part,
Yeah.
FinGPT is all about open access, meaning researchers, developers, and yes, even you can tinker with its potential.
Yeah.
But before we go full Wall Street whiz kid, let's talk about what makes this FinGPT tick. It's all about using these things called large language models, right?
Exactly. Think of them as super brains that are trained on mountains of text data. But here's the thing. Building a financial AI from scratch is like, building a rocket ship in your garage. It's expensive. It's time-consuming. FinGPT kind of takes a shortcut.
A shortcut to financial genius? Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
So instead of starting from zero, FinGPT leverages pre-trained language models. So these models already have a basic understanding of language, grammar, even some financial lingo. FinGPT then fine-tunes them for specific financial tasks.
So it's like taking someone who's already read every single book in the library and then giving them a crash course in, say, options trading.
Precisely. And they use some pretty cool techniques to do this. One is called LoRa, low-rank adaptation. Imagine giving the AI a crash course specifically on your financial history, your risk tolerance, investment goals, that's LoRa in action, making the advice incredibly personalized.
A robo-advisor that actually knows me better than I know myself.
Okay.
That's both impressive and slightly terrifying.
And then there's RLSP reinforcement learning on stock prices. This is where it gets really, really interesting. The AI gets rewarded for making good predictions based on market data. So it's like training a dog with treats, but instead of treats, it gets better at managing your portfolio.
So this FinGPT isn't just analyzing data, it's actively learning from it, getting smarter over time. That's a whole new level of financial intelligence.
Yeah.
Wow.
And speaking of data, FinGPT really emphasizes a data-centric approach, which is absolutely crucial in finance.
Because in the world of finance, information is king, right?
Absolutely. Think about it. News websites, social media chatter, company filings, market trends. It's this overwhelming fire hose of information that changes every second.
Oh, yeah.
And FinGPT's power lies in how it siphons from all these sources to create a more complete picture than any one human could.
So it's not just about having access to information, it's about like making sense of it all, separating the signal from the noise.
Exactly. And that's a major, major challenge in finance. What was relevant yesterday might be ancient history tomorrow. Remember at GameStop?
Oh, don't remind me. My Reddit stock tips haven't aged well.
That's what I'm talking about. Sentiment on social media, while volatile, is data.
Right.
And FinGPT can use techniques like sentiment analysis to gauge the overall mood, separating a meme-driven frenzy from a legitimate shift in investor opinion.
So it's like reading between the lines of our tweets, understanding the emotional temperature of the market. That's some next-level analysis.
And it all happens in real time, using what's called a data engineering pipeline. Imagine a system constantly ingesting, cleaning, and processing information, like a high-speed financial digestive system.
So no more waiting for those end-of-day reports or relying on yesterday's news. It's all about being ahead of the curve.
Precisely. Whether it's a company filing, a tweet storm, or an economic indicator, FinGPT aims to provide insights that are as up-to-date as possible.
We're talking about AI that can like analyze market sentiment faster than you can say short squeeze. But all this talk of data pipelines and real-time analysis, it's impressive, but how does it actually help someone like me reach my financial goals?
Yeah, that's where FinGPT's potential really shines.
Okay.
It's not just about like crunching numbers, it's about providing actionable insights.
Okay, give me some of those sweet, sweet insights.
Right.
What kind of applications are we talking about here?
So let's start with robo-advising.
Yeah.
Not the kind you're probably thinking of. Imagine a robo-advisor that doesn't just pick stocks based on some generic algorithm, but one that actually knows your risk tolerance,
Right.
your investment timeline, and adjusts its strategy based on your financial goals.
So it's like having a financial advisor who actually listens, remembers everything,
Yeah.
and never sleeps.
Yeah,
Sign me up.
that's the idea.
Yeah.
And because FinGPT can personalize its analysis, this isn't just for like folks with tons of assets.
Right.
Imagine a young professional just starting out. Their FinGPT could help them prioritize student loan repayment versus investing,
Uh-huh.
all while considering their long-term goals.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But what about those of us who like a little more action in our portfolios?
Sure.
Can FinGPT handle the fast-paced world of, say, day trading?
It can certainly help. Remember, FinGPT is designed to analyze massive amounts of data in real time, including those short-term market fluctuations that day traders live for. It can help identify potential trading opportunities,
Yeah.
analyze risk factors, and even execute trades automatically based on preset parameters.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying this thing can basically predict the market?
I wouldn't say predict,
Okay.
but it can definitely provide a more informed perspective than just relying on gut feeling
Right.
or, let's be honest, blindly following Reddit threads.
Okay. Okay, point taken. But even with like the best AI in the world,
Right.
there's always risk in the market, right? What about those black swan events?
Yeah.
Those unexpected crashes that nobody seems to see coming?
Yeah, that's where FinGPT's risk management capabilities come in. Remember how we talked about it pulling data from diverse sources, including social media, sentiment, and news articles? It's constantly scanning for those potential red flags, analyzing everything from geopolitical events to whispers of regulatory changes,
Wow.
all of which can impact the market.
So it's like having a financial bodyguard always on the lookout for danger,
Yeah.
even when you're busy chasing those sweet, sweet gains.
Exactly.
I like it.
Now let's shift gears from the excitement of trading to something a little less glamorous,
Okay.
but equals important, financial education.
Right?
This is an area where FinGPT has enormous potential.
Okay, financial education. Important, yes.
Yeah.
But can you make it sexy?
Think about it this way. Right now,
Okay.
learning about finance can feel like deciphering a foreign language.
It does.
It's jargon-filled, often intimidating,
Yeah.
and let's be real, not very engaging.
Yeah.
FinGPT can change that.
Okay, how so? Is it going to start offering personalized investing seminars via TikTok?
Maybe not TikTok,
Okay.
but you're getting the idea.
Oh.
Imagine having access to an AI that can explain complex financial concepts in a way that's easy to understand, tailored to your level of knowledge.
Okay.
You need a breakdown of options trading.
Yeah.
FinGPT can do that. Want to understand how interest rates work? It's got you covered.
So it's like having a financial tutor available 24/7, ready to answer any question no matter how basic.
Precisely. And because it's constant learning and evolving, it can stay ahead of the curve, explaining the latest financial trends and innovations in a way that's both informative and engaging.
Okay, I'm sold on the educational aspect.
Good.
But I have to be honest, part of me still feels a little intimidated by the whole AI thing.
Sure.
It all sounds very technical.
I understand. But that's the beauty of FinGPT's open source nature.
Okay.
It's designed to be accessible, even for those of us who don't speak fluent code.
Okay, remind me what open source really means in this context.
It means the code behind FinGPT is freely available. Anyone can use it, tweak it, build on it. Think of it like a massive online collaboration with developers worldwide contributing ideas and improvements.
Uh-huh.
It's really remarkable.
So instead of being controlled by like one company or institution,
Right.
FinGPT is constantly evolving and improving thanks to the collective intelligence of like a global community.
Exactly. And this open source approach isn't just for hardcore coders.
Okay.
FinGPT emphasizes something called low-code development,
Oh, okay.
which means they're creating user-friendly interfaces and tools. You don't need to be a programming whiz to build your own financial apps
Right.
or customize existing ones.
So it's like those DIY furniture kits where everything's pre-cut and ready to assemble.
Yes.
You don't need to be a master carpenter to build something amazing.
Exactly. FinGPT provides the tools and building blocks, empowering even those with limited coding experience to unleash their inner financial innovator.
That's incredibly empowering, but this all sounds almost too good to be true. Are there any potential downsides to this open, collaborative approach to financial AI? It's like we're all building like this financial super brain together,
Yeah.
one line of code at a time.
And that collaborative spirit, I think, is really key to unlocking FinGPT's true potential.
Because two heads are better than one, especially when it comes to, navigating the complexities of the market.
And in this case, it's not even just two heads, right? It's potentially thousands of minds that are contributing to like a shared pool of knowledge,
Right.
constantly refining the technology, pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's like the difference between having like a solo inventor tinkering away in their garage
Yeah,
versus like a global team of scientists collaborating on like a groundbreaking discovery.
exactly. And this open approach has implications beyond just the technology itself.
Yeah.
It spills over into like the ethical considerations surrounding AI and finance.
Okay, ethical considerations, always an important topic. How does FinGPT's open source nature help navigate those, potentially choppy waters?
Yeah, I think it's by fostering transparency.
Okay.
One of the biggest concerns with AI, especially in something as impactful as finance, is this black box problem
Right.
where you don't know how the algorithm is making decisions.
So a lack of accountability, which could lead to distrust, and rightfully so.
Precisely.
Yeah.
But with FinGPT, because that code is open, anyone can scrutinize it, they can audit it, they can propose changes to make it, fairer, more
So
transparent.
it's like having the recipe for a financial algorithm, like right there on the label, allowing anyone to see like what ingredients are being used and how they're being combined.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
And this transparency not only helps build trust, but it also allows for independent verification of the AI's decision-making processes,
Right.
ensuring that it's not biased or discriminatory.
So it's not just about making money, it's about making money the right way,
Exactly.
ethically and responsibly.
Exactly. And that kind of brings us to a really exciting aspect, I think, which is the future of FinGPT. Because this project is constantly evolving, who knows what innovations are just around the corner, right?
Okay, I love a good glimpse into the future. What trends are you seeing? What possibilities have you particularly excited?
Well, imagine a world where your FinGPT-powered app doesn't just manage your investments,
Okay.
but also helps you navigate the complexities of, say, buying a home.
So instead of getting bogged down in paperwork and jargon, you have an AI assistant, like guiding you through every step,
Yeah.
ensuring you get the best possible mortgage rate and terms.
Precisely. Or imagine a world where small business owners who often lack access to sophisticated financial advice,
Right.
they can use FinGPT to make data-driven decisions about inventory, pricing, even marketing.
It's like leveling the playing field,
Yeah,
giving everyone access to the same financial tools and insights, regardless of their background or resources.
exactly. And perhaps most importantly, imagine a future where FinGPT helps bridge the financial literacy gap, empowering individuals with the knowledge and tools they need to achieve financial security and independence.
Because knowledge is power,
Absolutely.
especially when it comes to like managing your own money.
Absolutely. And by making financial education more engaging, personalized, and accessible, FinGPT has the potential to really transform lives.
So it's not just about making finance smarter, it's about making it more inclusive, more equitable, more empowering for everyone.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Mhm.
And while there are still, challenges to overcome and risks to mitigate, I'm incredibly optimistic about the potential of FinGPT to really revolutionize the financial landscape for the better.
Yeah, me too. And on that note of cautious optimism, we've reached the end of our deep dive into the fascinating world of FinGPT.
It's been a pleasure joining you today.
Thank you for joining us.
And thank you to all of our listeners for joining us on this journey.
Remember, the future of finance, like the future itself, is not predetermined. It's shaped by the choices we make, the technologies we embrace, and the values that we prioritize.
Absolutely.
So stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay engaged in shaping the financial world you want to see.
Couldn't agree more.
Until next time, happy investing.